Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are watching JCVD VDL, or, Universal Soldier, the 1992 movie that answered the question, what happens when American soldiers are played by a Belgian, a Swede, and a German? Let's go find out, because this is Redeye Reviews. We start in Vietnam. We learn Sergeant Muscles here has snapped and is killing everybody around him.
They're all fucking traitors.
The village was cleared. These people are innocent.
We see old Dolph has made a necklace out of human ears. And spoiler alert, this ear thing will be his main character trait the entire movie. So get ready for hearing related puns, because we get an earful.
Do you hear me?
Do you see what I mean? He is the serial killer of dad jokes, and it is a weird combination. But we fight. During the encounter, they both, blindly kill one another. And then for some reason, the military is like, oh yeah, no, these guys, these are the ones that we will revive and make into super soldiers. I mean, sure, one of them's a true psychopath and the other killed his superior, but I'm sure this is gonna work out great. In present day, we see the equivalent of a military turducken. It's got people inside of a truck, inside of a plane. Cook it for 2 hours at 425, and we have ourselves a meal. But we see our Dragon Ball Z wannabes. They are set to infiltrate some bad guys who took over a hydroelectric dam. No, this is not the James Bond game from N64. I don't know why bad guys choose to take over dams, but whatever. Our one guy pretends to be a maintenance worker. Now, it's a shocker they saw through your disguise so quickly. That's crazy. But it turns out they can't die, or they can, but it takes more bullets maybe. Maybe they were one away. But JC remembers a bit of his past life, and he's starting to realize maybe Dolph is a bad guy. Also, these two are literally the same people from the Vietnam scene. What, and you thought we wouldn't notice this? Or, I don't know, maybe did you bring these people back to life too so that they could be professional victims all over again?
This marks the third successful mission for the Universal Soldiers.
But after this intense mission, the boys deserve a well-earned naked power nap. We cut on over to a reporter who, like in many 90s action movies, will shove their way into the movie's plot and way overinvest themselves for literally no reason other than to give the main hero a female counterpart. So she sneaks seashells by the seashore. No, she sneaks onto the worst guarded base ever. She just walks up to a truck, sees a dead guy. He's not actually dead. She also takes pictures with a flash, and then, and only then, do the military guys notice her at all.
Colonel, we've spotted an intruder.
And she tries to get away. Her getaway driver breaks the record for shortest car chase ever.
Let's get out of here.
It's so bad. The first obstacle in his way, and he failed. So, they grab these two. JCVD has a flashback and immediately breaks protocol. And it happened so easily, it's crazy that this is the first time it's happened. That's all I'm going to say. But they don't get very far before they run out of gas because, again, it's the worst military base in the world. They can't even fill their vehicles up with fuel. However, JC is getting a bit too hot, and he needs to cool off.
Become newsmakers, reporting live.
You know what is you?
I have to cool down.
You're burning up.
Now that is my new computer wallpaper. My friends, you gotta appreciate art, and that is a piece of art.
How you doing?
Also, fun fact, nearly all the ice required for filming came from a local 7-Eleven in Arizona, and the manager of that store was a guy named Joaquim Alvarez. They were so impressed with this dude, the ice company invited him on a tour of the Nugget Ice Corporation because his sales figures were so awesome. But they get attacked. Van Damme, Kool-Aid Man, bursts his way through many series of walls before realizing he is not the Juggernaut, and concrete would hurt really bad, so he hides. And where could they have hidden?
What do we do now?
You have a car?
Whoa, now that is kinky. But they get away. The lady is finally putting together that JCVD might not be normal.
You run through walls. Now, you use ice like other people use Band-Aids. You push a car faster than my mother drives. Are you from France or Canada or...
Yeah, but no. You were so close. No, ma'am, he's a cyborg, which it's kind of like being French, only, well, yeah, never mind. But he learns there might be a tracker in him, and she has to take it out.
Look for something unusual, something hard. Is that supposed to be there?
Yes.
They trick the soldiers that show up. They protect themselves in the most useful item in this world, bags of ice. That's right. The water barrier, plastic, I don't know, it's sciencey. But we get away with some evidence. On the way out, we do get in a small little fight with Dolph, but, no seatbelt equals no problem. However, that crash out of the glass must have shook something loose because he remembers that he is a freaking psychopath.
GR-13.
My name is Sergeant Andrew Scott.
And he quickly assumes his position at the head of the crazy squad.
I can't hear you.
Jesus!
Dude, you've been around since Nam, and you've yet to upgrade your pun game. I don't, start taking bones or something and be like, I got a bone to pick with you. See? That's not that hard, is it? Meanwhile, JCVD has discovered food. But he also has learned that food costs money. And cue the best scene in the entire movie.
How are you going to pay for it?
I just want to eat.
I think we can all relate to the hunger, my friend. Get in line. Somewhere else, Dolph is trying to fix his soldiers by putting them on the magical ice.
I said stand to attention, Private! Stand!
Back with JC, he visits one of the doctors that brought him back to life. JC finally realizes that it's kind of weird this girl is still a part of the story. And he's like, aren't you just a reporter? Why are you doing this? And she's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. What am I doing? I'm out of here. What am I doing? Psych. Ha! I'm just kidding. I'm here to stay for the rest of the show. Also, the cops are here, and it looks like we're going to get arrested this time. However, while on the road, Dolph and the Megatruck find their bus. He starts killing everybody. You know, for a dead guy, that guy sure knows how to drive a bus. Hey, he might not have a pulse anymore, but he can stay on the road with the best of them. Our hero pushes the girl out of the bus. Dolph learns a hard lesson about mass versus momentum. And that happens. We knock out a cop. But come on, folks. We all know Lundgren isn't dead because there's 20 minutes left in the movie. I mean, come on. So, we lead Forrest Gump back to his farmhouse in the country. And he finds his parents.
Bonjour. C'est pas possible.
They are French. I knew it. That answers all of our questions. Come on, no, he isn't a cyborg. He's just French. Hey, if I know anything about the French, they love ice, they love being naked in public, and they love fighting authority. Come on, all my French subscribers. Come on, guys, back me up here. Tell everybody else about how much you love to bathe in ice. But we walk around the house. We try to find our mama. He's like, huh, nothing here. It's just a kitchen fire. I mean, the stove is European, so that makes sense.
I mean, what the hell are you waiting for, boy?
And we see Dolph. We fight Dolph in the farm. See what I did there? Dolph in? Dolphin? Come on! Sorry. Anyways, we take a syringe full of Jekyll and Hyde man-up serum.
Now where are we going to shoot her? In the head!
We come full circle back to the beginning of the movie, and he is about to die. He's about to die until he roids himself up.
Well, I'm sorry about this, but you're all sentenced to death.
This just shows how effective performance-enhancing drugs really are. If they didn't work, they wouldn't be banned. So we kick the shit out of him. We impale him on some farming equipment. And for a moment, we try to take him with us, but, you know, JCVD isn't, he's not ripe yet. He's not ripe, and he's not ready for harvesting. Okay, apparently that was a wood chipper, not a other thing I thought it was, but I'm still gonna keep the dumb joke in because I like it. We also see the journalist is alive too, you know, because we all knew that would be a thing. And we end the movie with a man saying body count a lot.
Body count, 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 body count.
Of course Ice-T wrote this song. Well, of course he did. It's what he would do. That is it. So let's head on over to Redeye Reacts.
What the hell happened here? They wouldn't listen.
Well, maybe they just couldn't hear you, you know, because of the necklace.
Let's get out of here.
Tina, you're kind of headed toward the only other car in the lot.
For the love of God, turn away or stop! Hey!
Oh my God, it's bad.
Oh my God, you've been shot. I gotta stop the bleeding.
The bleeding has stopped.
Shame on you.
Now, back to Nixon and the war years.
Garth, get back to your station and get me some tracking for Christ's sake.
Wait, hold on. Your name is Garth?
What are you doing, huh? Oh, come on, man, not this again.
Cigarettes could be hazardous to your health.
Hey.
Hey, if this was a commercial back in the day, no one would still be smoking. That's all I'm saying. That's all she wrote. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave some comments. Do you see these people on the screen? They're my patrons on the Patreon page. All of you guys are amazing. We're currently voting on several pretty cool movies, and I hope to bring those to you soon. If you want the power to do what they do, there's a link below. You can sign up for that. I also have one of the worstly edited podcasts on there if you want to listen to some high quality content. It's on the Patreon too. Sign up down below. Discord community down below. Merch store down below. I will see you next time, and until then, stay happy and stay healthy.
Look for something unusual, something hard. It's that supposed to be there?
Yes.